listening to Proof Text, a Glossa House podcast by Dr. T. Michael W. Halcomb, Dr. Frederick J. Long, Dr. Mario Melendez, Dr. Jennifer Noonan, and J. M. Smith. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Proof Text. I am Michael Halcomb and I'm a little under the weather. So just bear with me on this Hebrew Growcabulary episode. Fighting through the sickness to do a little recording here. So I'm going to make it short and sweet, hopefully. The Hebrew root that we're looking at today is Sade Vav or Vav Hey. Sade Vav Hey. And it's pronounced Sava. Sava. And this means to command, to order, to command. Sava. Sava. If you're watching, I'm going to share stepbible.org here. And if you're just listening, then that's fine too. I have the Hebrew Old Testament pulled up. I got my keyboard set to Hebrew. And I'm going to type in our word. There we go. Sava. You can see that appears about 493 times in the Old Testament. And again, means to command. Our first instance of this is Genesis 2:16. So we get Vayitza. And then we have it again in Genesis 3:11. Civitika. Oh, that's an interesting one. Civitika. And we have that again also in 3:17. So it was there in 3:11, but it's in 3:17. And then in 6:22 we have Siva, and in 7:5 Sivahu, and so on and so forth. So in Genesis 2:16 we have Vayetzav Yahweh or Adonai Elohim El Ha'adam La'amor Mikol Et Hagan Akol Tuakel. Yeah, so basically this is starting out the Lord God commanded Adam to speak, right? So that is Sava. I don't have a mnemonic device for this one, unfortunately. The closest I can get is like savant, which when you think of a savant, sorry, when you think of a savant, you think of a very educated or learned person, distinguished in their field, and so maybe they can tell you what to do. They can command you what to do because they know what they're doing. Savant. That's about as good as I can do. So I guess I do have a mnemonic device after all, but that's it. Savant, someone who is an expert in their field and can tell you what to do. All right, so that is Sava, and I'm going to stop there and say, I hope that helps.
Interested in growing your ancient language skills but not sure where to start? Glossa House can help. From illustrated readers and short stories to lexicons and grammars, Glossa House offers a variety of resources for beginning, intermediate, and experienced ancient language learners. Head to glossahouse.com today. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.